A mother's heartbreak, the fight for YNW Melly's freedom. As a mother, how did that make you feel? It's heartbreaking, YNW Melly's mother, Jamie King, said in a recent interview. It makes me feel completely helpless. My son has not been convicted of anything, yet the jail makes its own rules. For 5 years, YNW Melly has been in custody without a conviction. Recently, however, a judge announced a potential release date, sparking heated debates online. The Broward Sheriff's Office has until December 16th to provide solid reasons why Melly should remain in jail. If they fail, the rapper could be released, potentially in time for Christmas. This news has divided public opinion. While supporters claim the sheriff's office has been stalling unfairly, critics argue that Melly's alleged crimes justify his continued detention. Rapper Boosie voiced his frustrations, accusing the system of targeting Melly. The feds will do anything to get you. They've been after him big time, waiting until the perfect moment to pounce. 5 years of limbo. Jamie King is fighting to bring her son home for the holidays. She's suing the county jail, accusing it of inhumane treatment. They won't let him use the phone, write letters, or even read his own mail, she said. Even convicted inmates are allowed contact with their families. But for 3 years, they've completely cut Melly off from us. Melly's legal team has also raised concerns. After a mistrial, where the jury couldn't reach a unanimous decision, most defendants would at least be granted bail. Yet Melly remains behind bars. His lawyers argue that the evidence against him doesn't justify this level of restriction. The case against Melly. Prosecutors allege that Melly orchestrated the murder of his close friends, Anthony Sackchesser Williams and Christopher Juvie Thomas. New evidence presented during the trial has deepened the controversy. One key piece of evidence, text messages allegedly sent by Melly to his ex-girlfriend the night of the crime. In the messages, he claimed someone had shot at their car and he was running for his life. However, prosecutors introduced a chilling twist. Hours after the murders, Melly reportedly sent a text reading, "I did that," followed by a smiling emoji. Adding to the complexity, a forensic investigation revealed that the gunshots came from inside the vehicle, not from a drive-by, as initially suspected. Testimony from Christopher Thomas's mother confirmed that Melly was seated in the back left seat, the position from which the shots were fired. Allegations of witness tampering. As Melly's legal battle intensifies, his longtime friend and collaborator, Cortland YNW Bortland Henry, has been implicated in witness tampering. Federal agents raided Bortland's home and discovered incriminating evidence, including notes detailing juror descriptions and a map of their seating arrangements. Prosecutors allege that Bortland attempted to persuade witnesses, including Melly's ex-girlfriend, to withhold testimony. The two allegedly communicated using coded messages, referring to their plans with terms like Rihanna and Rocket's baby mom. Public reactions, sympathy versus justice. Not everyone is sympathetic to Melly's plight. Social commentator Charleston White stirred controversy with his blunt remarks. "I'm glad he's in jail. When you take someone's life, you lose the right to complain about how you're treated." This sentiment stands in stark contrast to the emotional pleas of Melly's mother, who insists on her son's innocence and decries the system's harsh treatment. "He's not even being treated like a human," she said tearfully. "He's already been granted a mistrial. He basically beat the case. Why is he still in there?" A twisted motive. A new narrative is emerging, suggesting financial disputes within the YNW group as a potential motive. Melly reportedly confided in rapper King Von, claiming Sackchesser and Juvie were trying to extort him for money. However, questions remain. If there was tension, why did Melly continue spending time with them? Prosecutors argue that these internal conflicts, combined with evidence from Melly's phone, point to a premeditated act. The fight for freedom. With the clock ticking, Melly's legal team is working tirelessly to secure his release. They've presented new evidence suggesting he acted in self-defense, claiming rival gang members were chasing his vehicle the night of the murders. However, federal authorities have countered with additional charges, including conspiracy and witness tampering, further complicating his path to freedom. The road ahead for Jamie King. The fight is personal. She's calling for a full investigation into the Broward Sheriff's Office and hopes to have her son home for Christmas. Meanwhile, fans, critics, and legal experts alike are left questioning the fairness of the justice system and the true story behind that fateful night. What do you think? Should YNW Melly be released, or is his continued detention justified?